Welcome back to the program into ASEAN calendar. Lots of highlights for you all around our ASEAN community as always
ค่ะกลับเข้าสู่รายการ ASEAN Challenge ค่ะในช่วงนี้เราไปดู ASEAN Calendar ว่าในช่วงนี้มีอีเวนต์อะไรกันบ้างค่ะThe 25th of December 2016, Christmas Day. Christmas Day on December 25th is one of the most festive Christian holidays in many countries around the world. It celebrates Jesus' birth. Celebrate Christmas Day. Christmas Day is a holiday in many, but not all countries. Many homes have Christmas trees and other decorations in the weeks leading to Christmas Day. Some workplaces hold Christmas parties prior to December 25th. Festive activities include exchanging presents, singing Christmas songs, going to parties. It's a special time when children get presents from family, friends, and Santa Claus, or Father Christmas. Christmas cards are also given or sent out prior to Christmas Day. For some, Christmas is an exclusive family affair, while others invite friends to a Christmas buffet or potluck meal. Churches have a special service and may include a crèche or miniature nativity scene. What's opened or closed? Christmas Day is a public holiday in many countries worldwide, including Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Government offices, educational institutions, many businesses, and post offices are closed on this day. If you plan to travel with public transport, check with the local transport authority on schedule changes. About Christmas. Christmas celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ, who Christians believe is the Son of God. His birth date is unknown because there is little information about his early life. There is disagreement among scholars on when Jesus was born. Christians celebrate Jesus' birthday on December 25th. Orthodox Christians celebrate Christmas Day on or near January 7th. The word Christmas comes from the Old English Christes Messes, or the Mass of Christ. It is likely that the Christmas date of December 25th was chosen to offset the pagan celebrations of Saturnalia and Natalis Invicti. It is also possible that the celebration of the birth of the true light of the world was set at the time of the December solstice, because this is when the days in the northern hemisphere begin to grow longer. Christmas holiday customs derive from various cultures, including Teutonic, Celtic, Roman, West Asian, and Christian. Symbols. The mistletoe is commonly used on Christmas decorations. By tradition, people who meet under a hanging mistletoe are obliged to kiss. Mistletoe has pagan associations. For example, the Druids of Gaul regarded mistletoe growing on oak trees as a scent from heaven. Other common decorations associated with Christmas are holly and ivy. Both are associated with pagan festivals, as it was customary to decorate with greenery for these festivals. Images of Santa Claus, also known as Father Christmas, snowmen, reindeer, and candy canes are seen in cards, posters, signs, and other printed or marketed material associated with the Christmas celebrations. Images of baby Jesus, the Christmas star, and other symbols associated with the religious meaning of Christmas are also seen during Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Of December 2016, Rizal Day. Why we celebrate Rizal Day every 30th day of December. On the 30th day of December yearly, the whole nation observes the death anniversary of our great national hero, Dr. Jose P. Rizal. This is to commemorate the nationalism and martyrdom of Rizal, which is highlighted by the raising of the Philippine flag and wreath-laying ceremonies at the Luneta Park. Rizal Shrine in Calamba and Zamboanga, and Rizal Monument in Baguio City. For this reason, the 30th of December is declared a national non-working holiday. The theme of this year's Rizal Day celebration is timely to the status quo of the economic crisis and political conflicts confronting the Filipinos. We often come up with a theme such as the above mentioned to arouse the nationalistic fervor of the people and join hands in hand in the celebration of Rizal's martyrdom. Another reason for the said celebration is perhaps the bringing of the Filipinos together as they immortalize Rizal and his significance on contemporary times. It is controversial that we celebrate Rizal Day on December 30th of each year, since his death anniversary is the opposite of the moral jubilee occasion that is his birthday. Jose Rizal was born on the 19th of June 1861 in the town of Calamba. He was arrested by the Spaniards because of his alleged involvements with the series of revolts that broke out in 1896, referred to as the Philippine Revolution. Thus, from November 3, 1896, to the date of his execution, he was again committed to Fort Santiago. In order to get rid of him immediately, he was convicted of rebellion, sedition, and of forming illegal association. In the morning of December 30th, 1896, Rizal, then 35 years old, was shot at the Bugam Bayan Field. In hindsight, both the dates, June 19th and December 30th, are of historical relevance to the life of Rizal, as the former of his date of birth, while the later is his date of death. Debates have cropped up in the past on the appropriateness of celebrating December 30th as Rizal Day. The observance of Rizal Day goes back to the decree issued by General Emilio Aguinaldo on December 20th, 1898, declaring December 30th as the anniversary of Jose Rizal's death, and also as a national day of mourning. For Rizal and other victims of the Spanish dominion throughout its 3-century rule, he issued a directive that all national flags shall be hoisted at half-mast from 12 noon on December 29th, and all offices of the government shall be closed the whole day on December 30th as a sign of mourning. This decree appeared in the government organ El Heraldo de la Revolución, issued on December 25, 1898, in 2 languages, Tagalog and Spanish. The first ever celebration of Rizal Day in the Philippines was held in Manila on December 30, 1898, by the Club Filipino, which coincided with the unveiling of the Rizal Monument in the town Diet of Camarines Norte. The monument was the first ever erected in honor of Rizal. Aguinaldo's revolutionary government did not last long when the Americans came in and established their rule in the country. The American consensus of the venerations of Filipinos for Jose Rizal, and perhaps to enliven the spirit of the people, came out with Act No. 243, enacted on September 28, 1901, which granted the right to use public land upon the Luneta in the city of Manila, upon which to erect a statue of Jose Rizal from a fund to be raised by the public subscription. The committee tasked to raise funds by subscription and for causing the erection of the monument and the expenditure of the funds consisted of Pascual Poblit, Pasiano Rizal, Juan Tuazon, Teodoro R. Yanco, Mariano Limjap, Maximo Paterno, Raymond Genato, Thomas G. Del Sario, and Dr. Ariston Bautista, most of whom had personally known Rizal. The shrine was finally unveiled on December 30th, 1913, during Rizal's 17th death anniversary. On February 1st, 1902, the Philippine Commission enacted Act No. 345, which set December 30th of each year as Rizal Day, and made it one of the 10 official holidays of the Philippines. December 30th as national holiday continued as statutes were enacted by succeeding presidents. Republic Act number 229 was enacted by President Quirino on June 9, 1948, to create a committee to take charge of the proper celebrations of Rizal Day in every municipality and chartered city. On November 8, 2002, President Arroyo enacted Administrative Order number 44, directing the chairman of the National Historical Institute to spearhead the observance of the 106th anniversary of the martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal on December 30th, 2002. There are moves to change the observance of Rizal Day from December 30th to June 19th, his birth date. This move is based on the argument that June 19th is a more positive celebration, as it is his birth anniversary, and that it is close to significant days in the formation of the Filipino nationhood, such as the National Flag Day on May 28th and Independence Day on June 12th. Another point for the contention is that December 30th is not well attended as people are on Christmas vacation. Both December 30th and June 19th are significant dates to the Filipinos and should be remembered and celebrated by Filipinos, as June 19th marks Rizal's birth and December 30th his martyrdom, symbolizing his great love for the country, the reason he gave up his life.
And those were our ASEAN highlights this week on ASEAN Calendar.
That's right. So with that, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back for the ASEAN interview.